Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a grander life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly.
Yo, chat, what is going on, baby? I hope you guys are doing well. Just let me know how the music and the audio is there. If you guys can hear us nice and clear. I think it sounds a bit loud on my side, but just give me a heads up there, Chad. We got a little special guest here today, Big Ed. How you doing, brother?
What up, Chad? Doing great, brother. How you doing?
Bro, can't complain. As I say, Chad, please let me know about the audio. Music's loud, yeah, I thought so. It's sounding quite loud in my ears as well, yeah. Just let me know how that's sounding, guys. Still a bit loud? Damn, Chris, you look younger, and Keegan, you got a lot of it. Mr. Turtle Wave, audio and video 100% now. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so yeah, guys. Unfortunately, Chris had to go. He had to go sort some stuff out. So just a little bit of admin before we get into anything. We're gonna have to do the cap auction next week sometime. I think we can maybe still do it Monday. We can do it Monday, New York session. So we'll still be New York session, myself and Chris. But apologies on that one. It's gonna have to just be Monday. But we're not forgetting about them. They'll still, all of them are sitting here on the table, ready to go for you guys. But without further ado, I think we can start getting over into things. The TUT leaderboard is looking spicy. That is.
Oh yeah.
The guys will turn up. I think for maybe those guys that aren't here in the mornings, we'll have Ed even tell you guys a little bit about it. And then while we have Ed, yeah, we'll get into that a little bit and chat about it while we wait for the markets and stuff. But before anything else, guys, as always, we're going to open this up with a nice, juicy prayer. And again, very, very simple one. So if you guys don't know, we do our Father's prayer. So if you don't know, you can follow with us. But our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses that trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I don't know why, bro. I feel like I left a verse out there.
I didn't notice. I think you're good.
I don't know why. Something in my head just said. But guys, you can drop an amen if you are in agreement. As long as there's more than 2 amens, we know he is present here with us.
Amen. Until I'm still in level 2, brother. I have not entered the turtle wave all week. I missed one. When did I miss one? I missed one on Wednesday. I was busy just not paying attention. And then potentially missed one today. I didn't take it because of retail sales. I didn't know how that was going to affect it, so I skipped on this one.
Sorry, Charles. I cannot do dubstep.
All right, dubstep's awesome.
Sure.
Freaking love dubstep.
But yeah, so guys, I think we'll get Ed to talk a little bit more about stuff, and I think we'll chat about TET with him. Like I said, champ, we'll get to all those questions. I think let us just go through our analysis. Let's get into the charts. Let's talk about the fundamentals, just so we know you guys are already prepared for the market open, and then we can get into all that good stuff. Started off, guys, the fundamentals. So moving into New York session 3:30, we had core retail sales, and again, A little bit of mixed data. Core retail sales coming out 0.1% down. They were expecting a 0.3, so that is a little bit lower. And retail sales, again, also that drop, but higher than expected. So if we're talking forecast, a bit of mixed data. But if we're looking at what it actually came out as, we've got, obviously, at the end of the day, a straight bias. So going to be interesting, but we're going to see what we can do with it, play around there, and move on from that. What is... and that one's on 100.
It's on 100, yeah.
Sure, alright. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Other than that, we've got some clear sailing into the last session for the week. So let's get into the charts. Let's have a look at it. So DXY, as you said, we are still bullish. The big thing we spoke about was the idea 10600 retest. And guys, it can't get more cleaner than that for you. Round numbers, psychological levels. And there you have that perfect retest. Let me just pull this a bit to the side. I don't know why me and Chris both have 27 inches, but somehow my thing doesn't fit the same. I don't know. But we had that retest. Sorry, Chad. Yo, I can feel like I want to sneeze. You know when you get that like little burn in your nose, like you know that sneeze is coming, and then it just doesn't come. Alright, we're gonna see when that little bugger decides to come out. But turning bullish, you had the move down to there, coming back to the retest of that area, having the retest of the psychological level, now breaking bullish again. On the 30 minutes, again, very simple. We can see Asia lows, breakaway, no retest. So now that we have done this, had our retest, trading back into this level above the weekly R2, definitely I think we're going to see this move start going bullish. Once we break into that Asia range, Asia highs untested, and then we go back for that monthly R2 and potentially even higher. So still bullish on the dollar. Nasdaq, very simple, guys. We are bearish. We've been bearish on Nasdaq. That's been simple. Nasdaq, unfortunately, I don't know where you're gonna, if you're not in it, I don't know where you're gonna get in it, because if things go to plan, guys, honestly, I think Nasdaq monthly R1 is an easy target today. But I mean, literally there, 20,340, 3,050, 350. That for me is a target, like simple as that. But obviously the monthly R1 would be the only and first barrier you need to get through then. So just have a look out for that. Then US 30. US 30, we'll talk a little bit about this, but still very simple, bearish. We're going to obviously see what the cracker wants to do. I like to buy the sells. I am bearish on it. Since the previous all-time highs, no retests. We've been playing catch up to what Nasdaq is doing. If Nasdaq continues to fall, that's perfect. When we talk about US 30, there's your bearish momentum. You found this level. You have this type of candle inducing all the buyers thinking you found support. And then again, weekly, daily S1. Complete rejection, and if this candle now drives, you have a very nice top wick, and you're going to start chasing to go get this bottom wick and then pump even further. So previous all-time highs, weekly pivot, a nice area for USD to finish off on this week. So as I say, I do like the sells. That would be the best thing for me, but we're going to see what's going to happen there. Then lastly, guys, gold. Gold, very simple. Basically, look at this range. If you look at, you got this high level of resistance and you got this low level of support. The EQ sitting there in that support level. I am bearish on a higher time frame, as simple as that, but we are holding a major level over here, the yearly R3. So I do think there's a good chance of us breaking down. Just a matter of, do we break down today, do we hold here and consolidate a little bit and then break down next week? That's the big question right now. But to keep it simple, literally old school trading. If I get above this zone, if I can hold here, I'm looking for buys. If I can break underneath, go back, take out Asia lows, get underneath this EQ, I'm looking for sells. Simple as that. Anything in between here, I'm not going to be interested in taking. I want to take the breakout trades. The trades are going to make a difference. So that is as simple as it gets from my side. But Big Ed, what are you looking at, brother?
Okay, it's very similar bias to you. On NAS, I am looking for sells, wanting to take things to... Let me go on here, hide the indicator there. So we have that flat body resistance area down here as first target, and then also there's another pivot down there somewhere that I want to look at. So looking at trying to sell NAS and US30, wanting to get in. Now, we have not tested, we haven't retested Asia lows or Asia highs, so I want to see what happens in the New York Open. But if we do stay below this weekly pivot and daily S2, then I'm hoping for a young little retest somewhere here, and I'm going to take that as my entry point for the sells. Yeah, so I'm looking for anything like a young little retest there and then sell down from there. So that's what I'm going to be looking for on NAS, using the pivots there. And on US30, currently in sells. So I got 2 positions in there. I have taken partials away from that. And I'll look at re-entering this again if we maintain below the daily S1. Previous all-time highs would be the target there. So we'll see what the open is now. Ordinarily, if we weren't 15 minutes away from the open, I would have entered on there because we seem to be breaking below the daily S1 again. But the open does come with its own set of volatility. I want to keep that tight, that stop loss as tight as possible. So I'm going to look for a young little retest of either daily S1 or Asia lows, and then look to sell till there. There is the possibility we are going to go up to Asia highs because we have not tested Asia highs for the day. We also have the daily pivot and the EQ above that. So is a good possibility that we could come up for that target first before the move down. So I'm going to be reactive instead of predictive on my moves today. So we'll see what price prints out for us in the next 15 minutes and take it from there.
All right, Chad.
What's the cracker looking for?
Cracker's looking for buyers. I don't like that.
I see that. That's what I'm saying. That Asia high and stuff.
Chad,
still untested.
I'm gonna. Today's the day. I think I might go against the cracker. And reason being, Chad. Simple. Chris and myself have spoke about this. The 2 most likely days the cracker loses: Monday, Friday. Those are all, if we go back on stats, majority of the losses Monday, Friday. Those 2 days. Technicals, if we look at a V3, the V3 would have been a sell today. And technical, I just like the sell. This thing needs to do something crazy and show me structure before I'll take that buy. But I think today's the day I will go against it and I'm going to take the sell. Maybe I learned for the first time that, hey, you trust the cracker, you don't go against it. But as I said to you guys yesterday, it's time to use the cracker, but use my brain at the same time. The same way Evan is trying to punt to me that gold is bullish on the monthly, but somehow is ignoring a bearish engulfing. You're seeing one thing, but completely ignoring everything else. Like if we, and my brother, this isn't a shot at you. If you're a trading genius and you want to punt your messages, yeah, I don't know why you don't have a trading channel. But my only thing is, if this is a monthly, let alone a weekly, let alone a daily, because you look at a monthly time frame, keep in mind we're not even in the middle of the month yet. So how many of these days were you trying to buy? How many of them? How many of them did you blow? How many? Because you focusing on a monthly, so how many of these days were you trying to buy to go long? Because it's long, because it's bullish, it's bullish, it's bullish. You're taking one time frame when you're going, it's bullish. If I go on the weekly, you've broken structure, so it's bearish. If I go on the daily, it's broken structure, so it's bearish. If I go to the 4 hour, it's broken structure, so it's bearish. If I go to the 1 hour, it's broken structure, it's bearish. So how many, you're going to take the one time frame that's telling you it's bullish and ignore the 7 that's telling you it's bearish? Just confirm with me if that's how you trade structure.
What's going to happen now? In a couple weeks, gold's going to turn around and go to like 3,000, and he's going to come back and be like, see, I told you it was bullish.
That's 100%, bro. That's what they do. But my thing is, anyone that wants to trade like this, like, use brain cells. Very simple as that, guys. Because, again, like I say, it's easy to look at a monthly and go, oh, but look, yeah, it's clearly bullish. Okay, and how many times in this were you trying to buy, for example? Simple question. So, yeah, If Oaks want to come spam the chat with that, then no, you're gonna get an answer. Good choice to sell USD according to me. Also, bearish is green candle and bullish is a red candle for him, I guess. The day I have my weekend money on the cracker keys, go against the daily. I think it's going up. It needs a pullback on this week. Was the keys? Our wins speak for themselves. Yeah, bro. I've also leaned for the bulls on gold though, based on a potential double bottom support on daily for another push up. Yeah, the thing is, guys, again, that's why you'll see my weekly. I am still neutral because I did say this is right now is the final stance for gold because of the yearly resistance. That is a major level and it 100% can be the support. But literally that is just lucky that today is the day that makes it the make or break. If you came to me any other day, you would have just been getting smacked right in the teeth. So again, that's the thing here. I think for November, December, it will be bearish. I mean, the yearly needs a pullback. We have our own way of trading. Oh, bro, that's. I wish you the best there, my brother. I wish you the best. But I'm gonna be just till further notice. All I know whether gold is going up or down, I will be enjoying a cold beer in about an hour's time. Hey, Riche, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Is that Riche Channing?
Yeah, Mr. Channing.
Channing Tatum's brother.
But Keeks, that monthly engulfing didn't close yet, so to me it's not confirmed yet. I do expect a proper pullback, but the sell's been very good for me though. No, guys. Okay, let's just say now guys also aren't listening. As I said there, as a monthly, okay, I'm gonna use that. Hold on. 100% agree with you. That is why my weekly is still neutral. But when you look here again, I said also the major level. If this thing doesn't hold, I was also the one that said this thing's going all the way back down to 2,500. But if it does hold, this yearly R3 was going to be the level, because on here, this breakaway, whether we go down even on the other lower time frames, this level was the same level that broke and never was retested. So this is why I keep saying, like, this was going to see, there was your break, and we've never had the retest since we went away from it. This is the first time we've really moved and now come back for a retest. So yes, 100%, if gold is going to go bullish, this is the level it's going to turn at. But the same way we talk about the monthly hasn't closed, this candle hasn't closed. So gold can either hold support here, and also the same thing, guys, if you're in the analysis this morning, as I said, your best bet if you take a buy, gold's at least going to go retest 2,600 before it continues more bearish. That was also the same thing I said to you guys. So again, guys, like, that is trading. I think it's a thing of just be aware. Very what Ed said there to you guys. You also got to be reactive sometime with your trading. It's as simple as that. Trading isn't a 1 + 1 = 2. That's not it. Otherwise, if it was that simple, I think we'd all be millionaires. So yeah, as I said, guys, and again, if you disagree, that's trading again. Take someone else's opinion with a grain of salt. Mr. Evans here has spoken. The structure of a government is fairly recent. We are in a deficit, but apparently 1 month is projected to have a surplus. We got to discard the deficit we are in. Yeah. Jeez, it couldn't be said better, bro. For a guy, I must say, Mr. Dillon, for a guy that's got FSCA in his name, he gives a lot of signals.
Is the FSCA giving signals? What's going on here?
Ruan, so my thing is, for example, have you processed your payment? Or are you just asking ahead of time? Like, that's just my first question, brother, because it's normally quite quick to get your payout.
FSCA giving financial advice. You can't make this stuff up.
Everything submitted yesterday already. Perfect, brother. Yeah, then I'd even say 2 days, bro. So I'm gonna go out and say probably early next week. If it's not submitted or paid out, maybe even tomorrow, I would probably say early next week, so like Monday or so.
Monday vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending what time yesterday.
Yeah. That we're talking about your withdrawal stuff, eh? Not your KYC docs. Gotta put my FSCA in my name and wrap a GTI green. Ooh, into. Coming in hot there. Coming in hot. To be fair, okay, when I actually look at the cracker, hey, the cracker's got 2 levels right now. The peach and the carrot.
Yes, the carrot, yes.
Literally, if we had to break the peach, technically the bars are on then.
Yes, I fully understand what you're saying. This is the peach and the carrot, yes.
So, as much as I am against it, like we are actually in the perfect zone for this thing to go either way right now.
To be honest with you, I want this thing to buy till Asia highs.
Yeah.
And then like perfect scenario for me would be a break above Asia highs and then break back in. If it does that, I'm all over it. It makes me nervous when we have one-way momentum the whole day.
I'm just saying, and the thing is, Albert, my brother, if you're a bit late, we're getting ready for a trade now. You're going to have to go back and go look at gold, my man.
Goldilocks.
Go back to the start of the stream when we're down analysis. You'll find it there. Hey, Andrea. The thing is, we'll happily add the pineapple, but we know you're the one that's looking for that beetroot there.
There's just something about a peach and carrot emoji next to each other that just doesn't sit well with me. Anna D, what are you suggesting?
What's that other thing, bro? What is it? It's an eggplant, eh?
Eggplant, yeah.
Alright, guys, we are 30 seconds away till seeing if we either blow up on our last day of the week.
And I've had a relatively good week. I don't wanna ruin it today.
No, bro, trust me, I'm the same. Like, I'm sitting here like there's a lot of better things I could do to end off my week right now.
But I'm going to gym by myself tonight.
Sheesh.
It's gonna be some me time. I wanna have good vibes.
For the last time this week, round 10. Markets are open. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Guys, I don't know which one thing is for what numpad. Hey!
On the first one.
First go, Chad. First go.
Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close and then decide what I want to do. Rooks, I am thinking the same, brother. I am thinking the same. Listen, I have to say, I wish I had listened to Chris a year ago when he put me onto the pivots. My trading has never been more simple, and I've never caught as many wins. Just like, oh, we broke below the daily S1. Let's aim for daily S2. Oh shit, TP. How'd that happen?
All right, Chad. We're gonna see what is the cracker gonna give us today. We haven't entered yet. No market execution.
Oop. Is this the buys? Is they coming?
It's been wanting the buys, Chad. Is it going to get it?
Now you wait for the minute candle to close, nah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So I know two things about the cracker now. I know the signal candle, and I know you wait for a candle to close. Now what's a peach? One of them must be the 200 EMA. One of them must be.
Chad, if it closes, yeah, that is a buy. And I've entered, Chad.
Oh shit! Here we go. 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 She is buying. Hey, Into. Like SMC was good to me for so long until she wasn't. I was catching wins, getting payouts, living the life, and then suddenly she was like, your beginner's luck is over now. Eat these stop losses.
Alright, so it's gonna fight you. Those Asia lows.
Neo, technically, I still swing for the fences every now and again. I'm still on that swing trader life. For example, I entered these last night. When was this? 7:30. I got into US 30 shorts. Although when we turned around with this thing near engulfing candle, I took some positions off. So if we hit break even on this, I'm not too fussed.
Alright, so there's a retest, daily S1. Does the daily S1 hold for us? Was that the retest?
I'm gonna wait for that 15.
And there's a retest of that 200, Chad.
15-minute shuffle. I'm gonna wait for that.
So when do you wait for the shuffle?
It's less waiting for the shuffle and more waiting for this 15-minute candle because I execute on the 15.
Okay.
It just happens to be the first 15 minutes of New York is volatile as hell, so I don't like entering just before it.
Alright, I'm with you.
Yo, Brian, you have no idea. There were so many rules when they were like, listen, Ed, we like your vibe. You can come work from the office. We'll help. But there's this rule and there's that rule. And you can't bring takeout. This is a strictly keto office. You no loud music. You can't bring your jigaboo things here. I was like, what's all with these rules? Contrade SMC. ICT's name will not be spoken. If you're friends with Alex G or any of those guys, you have to break the relationship up. I swear it's a little culty in here, but whatever. It's okay.
You gotta do things right, Chad.
I had a deal with XNS going on. I had to cut that. It's a whole thing.
Let's see, Chad. What is this thing gonna do? Yeah, it's back and forth. It's making us fight for it. Yo, Spilele, brother. I don't know where you been, my man. You coming out from like 2 years ago.
That's what I'm talking about. There were rules. Jeff didn't want to follow them, and he had to be kicked out the cult. Now he's shunned. Shun the non-believer.
Oh, yeah, Chad. Yo. This thing it's putting up a good fight,
It's
Chad.
putting up a fight in the half.
That daily S1 and the 200. This thing's gonna drive from here.
I think you'll be okay. I think it's just struggling with Asia lows a little bit right now.
Yeah,
I
I also
think
think
you'll be
once it
okay.
gets through that, I think it's solid as well. What is Nasdaq doing quickly while this thing's fighting? Ooh, okay, Nasdaq selling off.
Is Nasdaq selling? Oh,
DXY going bullish. Gold coming down.
damn it! I knew I should have held Nasdaq.
That I did not like to see now.
I knew I should have held
Hey,
Nasdaq.
hey, my brother. I'm doing great, my man. I hope you're well.
But check that, chat. S2 going on for S3. Nasdaq. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. Oh well. US 30, come on. Let me go in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
This thing is fighting, bro. It's fighting. If this thing re-breaks now, then I think I'll be in trouble. I don't like this.
Rebakes the S1.
Yeah, then I don't like this.
Well, that'd be a good. Like, I'll probably enter then, but I don't like the fact that Asia highs are just like completely left alone for the day.
Get it right. Still
But
holding there.
we broke back into Asia, then broke right back out immediately. So
And this thing's holding that 200 day, and the S1, it's not going lower.
I think you're okay. I think you're okay.
This thing's like, guys, the fight, the battle is not over yet.
And Doc, tell me more. Tell me more. What angle is swing trading? What aspect of it should I cover?
BRB P for TP. Don't chat, we just need to see this thing drive. That's all we want to see, Chad. If this thing can get above Asia lows.
Let's see, Nas took a dump now.
Just get above Asia lows for us. That's all we want to see.
Yes, if I'd held Nas. If only I'd held a little bit longer.
Don't tell me we're stuck in a range. Bro, I think it's just a case of when this thing breaks, it's gonna break. I think I won the auction.
Oh, because he's the only one who bid.
What was your bid?
35 bucks? Just before you guys ended.
This thing's just holding, yeah. It's very, very slow, bro. Very slow.
What's the thing about how long you're in the trade for versus its probability of working out?
90 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll pause that now. Oh, well, pause that now.
Bro, what a stat, eh? If the cracker's gonna trade longer than 90 seconds, that's probably losing.
My average trade is like an hour and a half.
And the cracker's 90. We a minute and a half, bro.
Yes.
The cracker is something different, bro. The cracker is just built different. Oh.
Hey, Rocco, well done, man. W risk management.
It's still holding there, bro. It's still holding. The daily S1 and 200.
Wait, let's see. It's smacking right in between the two, eh? Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Asia lows and the daily S1.
No, this is rough, bro. Okay, well, Nasdaq's starting to turn around.
Turn around. It's getting to that flat body, that daily flat body resistance area now.
Come on.
Question is, do I want to buy NAS from that daily S3 potentially? Because we have what is this?
Come on, cracker.
Monthly R1 right there. Decisions.
It's back at that Asia lows. I think, as I said, Chad, this cracker, if he can just get in the Asia range, I think this is a done deal.
Nah, then you're good. I think then you're solid.
Then I think we're in a good place.
You can do it.
Come on, cracker. You're right there. Just knock that door down now. Knock it down. There we go. For the first time in like 10 minutes, I saw like 2 blue numbers.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Now zo.
Sure. This thing is testing us today. Come on, US30. Is this how you want to end the week with us? Oh, Chad. It's coming for us.
Oh dear.
She's coming for us. Ooh.
If that 15-minute closes like this, I'm gonna want to sell it.
Oh, Chad. I'm out there, Chad. I'm out. That got me. That one got me. That's how we... Again, Chad, we knew the stat there. 90 seconds we're losing. Just part of the game.
Betrayal on the Friday.
Didn't you want to sell the cracker? The cracker wanted to buy. I wanted to sell.
I'm looking to get into sales in the next minute. But because of where Asia High is, do I want to cover this entire zone? To be, how big is this? Flip, man, that's 100 pips. Ugh, that's ugly. That is ugly. But I don't trust this thing.
Hey, Peter, bro. All part of it, brother. All part of it.
You get a young 1:1 there.
You got to be testing things. You got to be trusting yourself. That's the strat. We said we're going to start making changes, but yeah, that's part of it. Not going to cry about it.
Do I want to do this now? You know things are volatile when the 60 pip stop looks tiny comparison to the candles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now I'm like, I want to enter shorts, but I'm like, this thing can still range in this range it's been in. And the 60 pip stop is not big enough to handle that range. But if you go to full range, it's a 120 pip stop, and that's just ridiculous. Yo. Or do I just call it a Friday and just take the winning week?
Yeah, the USD still fighting there.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to go in, but I don't like how we're moving. I'll probably do a sell stop, and then we have to break those lows to activate me in, and that might maybe because twice now we're reduced for the hour. Why do we trade again? Why do we put ourselves through this?
I didn't close. No, hey, bro. You didn't close. Well up. But yeah, this where it is now, that's just messy. This thing's just going up and down at this point.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, as things just said now, it's just ranging. There's not much you can do in that area. Yeah, bro. And the thing is, it's literally by that daily S1 and the 200.
That's where you were having a tough time.
This thing is creating so much volume there.
That's where you were having a tough time. That's it. Sometimes like, oh, the plan is good. Just the zone you want to execute the plan in isn't a great one.
No, exactly. So now you sit there and you're like, shit.
Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I?
How bad do I feel like making my Friday?
I think about entering cells.
No, I'm just saying, like, as a trader, when you look at this now and you're like, I could see it doing this, I could see it doing that, and there's like, so am I gonna enter and like ruin my Friday, or are we just gonna watch it?
See, because what normally hits me is I look at something like this and I'm like, if I get in and it works out, I'm gonna feel like, okay, cool, winning trade, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not gonna feel like super excited about it. It'll be the average winning trade. If I
Yeah.
get in and it doesn't work out, I will be pissed with myself.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
So if you think of risk to reward on your own emotions, there, it doesn't quite
100%.
quite make sense. Oh, Naz bouncing right off that flat body resistance. Love how the Oaks are like, you have a plan, follow the plan, trust the process. Y'all just want to see me enter, and then you're gonna enter with me, and then when we both blow up, you're gonna be like, Ed, guck trade, man.
Yeah, then they blame you, bro.
Guck trade, Ed.
Then they blame you. I swear that's the new user, bro. They want to take a trade where it's like, as long as we lose, we can blame someone else.
Like if you win, money. If
you
lose,
win, bro, because that's just the thing. If you win, I'm not going to credit you as a good trade, but I took it. But if you lost, why'd you lose? Why'd you take that trade? Why didn't you think?
What kind of mentor are you? Why are you even live streaming? Screw you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bro,
I'm in cells already. Okay, fair enough. If you're in cells already, now do you want us to both to suffer? Is that your thing? What must happen now?
Justin, we do both, prop firm and personal.
Although I'll be honest with you, I prefer prop firm. At least when I lose, it doesn't feel like I'm losing my own money.
I'm in cells already. No, that's not fair. There we go.
I'm not gonna lie, Garth. I'm tempted, eh? I'm tempted. Okay, I'm gonna enter a really shitty trade here. Only because the RR still makes sense, but it's I don't like it.
I want to put it on your.
I'm gonna go on my personal account.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna go on my personal. Which is funny because I just said I like funding because it doesn't feel like it's my own money. At the same time, I take all my DJing stuff with actual money. Okay, so I'm going here with a 120 pip stop, which is atrocious. I hate it, but just because of how this is moving, I can so see this testing this high and then still working out. If it breaks this high, then I think we're definitely going for Asia highs, and I'm just wrong on direction. This is based on it bouncing off the daily S1 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So in the last hour, it's been bouncing on and rejecting off the daily S1. If we re-break those lows, I'm going to be activated in. Stop loss to break even at the daily S2, because that would be a really good point for price to break up and return to the upside. Final target, though, being previous all-time highs, just to make the RR a 1.6, which at least makes the effort a little bit worth it. Okay, DGen, activate. This is what I'm doing, by the way. This is not financial advice. This is a stupid trade, and you will probably lose money. Oh, but this makes me feel gross, though. Freaking 120 pip stop on Naz. Not NAS, US 30.
That's a bit.
That's massive, guy. I feel gross. I feel gross about it.
That's a bit. Sure.
We will, if this particular stream is randomly deleted off YouTube by someone who had access to the office, I don't know what happened. It wasn't me.
Ah, Chad.
Although I am going to mark where 60 pips would have been, just to see if we would have survived that. See, and that's why I don't want to do 60 pips. It's just above the daily S1. Ugly trade, but if it makes money, it makes money, right?
The guys they're locked in here, Chad.
I am begging you, don't take this trade. It is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Particularly because I'm already in shorts. So this is greed. This is 100% just greed. Because I'm still in this. But the positions are so small on this, I'm like, yeah, one more. Don't be like me. What was the video I said this morning? Successful traders aren't the smartest, they're the most disciplined. This is undisciplined behavior.
Man, just give it in there.
This is undisciplined behavior. Yo, when's the last time you saw a US 30 open this slow?
Bro.
I should have gone with NAS. Should have just gone with that. Should have kept my NAS trade from last night open. That was definitely the better pick. What's gold doing?
US 30 looks now, bro, like it wants to finally sell.
Come, baby. Daddy wants some weekend money.
But guys, I think while we have Ed here, being the MC of Vault Thunder, bro, season 2 of Ultimate Trader, how's it been so far?
No, it's been interesting, eh? It has been interesting. It is a fight in that top 10. If you look at the top 10 from last week to the top 10 of this week, it's shuffled up quite a bit. But Jad, speaking of degen activity, some of y'all need to chill. Some of y'all need to chill the F down. I think last I checked, this was like early this morning.
Yeah.
There was something like 70 or 80 accounts blown already.
Chad, that is...
I'm like, no,
that
man.
is 2 weeks?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Chad,
chill. Chill. Yeah, see, chill. Some of them were doing well. They were like 6% up, 5% up. I'm like, oh, this is like, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. Like 5% up in 2 weeks is actually incredible. Like you've done well. Because like most full-time traders want to make 5% in the month, and you made it in 2 weeks. So like you're doing good. Just slow and steady. What grinds my gears? It's on daily drawdown. They're all blowing on daily drawdown. I mean, you think this trade is greed? That's greed, Chad.
Hey, these guys.
That's greed. On daily drawdown, you blow.
Nah, that's just wrong, bro. It's wrong. Alright, there goes those US 30 cells now.
Come to Papa. Make me money. We also need to watch out for this zone, Chad. Like current daily lows, that's also going to be a bit of a target for us too. If we can break past here. If we can break past here, close below here, and daily S2, then I'm comfortable in this trade. Till then, I'm going to be knaping. Knape? Good money for Vault. Yes and no. Like that. I'm not sure you guys realize how much those discounts hurt the bottom line for a prop firm. Those discounts, I had no idea until like Chris showed me a little bit of the behind the scenes of how much it costs them to just keep the lights on. You're talking just the tech. Just the tech, so your liquidity provider, the servers, the terminals, all of that, you're talking like $500,000 a month. And that's, you haven't hired staff, you haven't paid for the lights, you haven't even paid your water bill for the bathroom. You're spending $500,000 a month. And the margins on some of these accounts against that expense isn't as big as you would think. So it's all a volume game. It can still be very profitable as a business if you have the people. But yeah, those discounts are they're not doing Vault Fund any favors. But it's getting you guys what's the term Chris used? It's lowering the barrier to entry. It makes it a little bit more accessible to more people. You guys start trading. You guys do well. So it's we'll wash your back if you wash ours type thing. But just to show you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the leaderboard. I think I'm gonna pop the link in the bio for you guys. But just so that you don't have to leave. Pew. You have Meneer Gaaf over there. Consistently, he was number one last week, number one this week. Funded. The man, I don't know how, like, the man God went from starting his account Monday.
Yeah.
Past phase 2 the Friday.
Yeah.
Past phase 1 the Friday, got his phase 2. I think he took his first trade that Friday. Got funded, I think, end of yesterday. So pretty much both phases passed 2 weeks. And at the time here, he hadn't taken a trade yet because we were just about to give him his account details. But he's doing well. Brooks came in out of nowhere. 2 accounts. I actually have to ask Chris, are we giving her both prizes if she has 2 accounts, both in second and third? Or she gets both prizes?
Yep.
Hey! Brooks, you're doing well, man. Vessels on her heels.
We made it clear in the video that if you want better chances to win in that, you can enter multiple accounts.
I suppose we did say that. You're right. You're right.
We made it clear in the videos.
Hey, so if you got 3 accounts and all 3 accounts ahead, you get everything. Clean sweep. The ultimate trader. Laka. Mobile. I should actually go live on Tuesday. Normally around 1 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to be reacting to. You can send me something on Instagram, like, hey, check this out. It might be fun content. I'll be keen on that. Okay. We're finally seeing some action on US 30. I also wanted to forward test open range break on NAS. Let me just sort this out quick. Okay, we're still in the open range. That's what I tested, what I did some back testing on my channel. This past Thursday and the last few weeks, been back testing that open range break. I don't like it on US 30, but on NAS the last month, it seemed to have worked really well. So right now I'm forward testing it. I'm going to do some more back testing this weekend, and then I'm going to use Live Capital from Monday to forward test further and see how it plays out for the next month.
Well, there we go. US 30 finally coming alive.
Hey, Chad, we're making money. And we never even went back to retail. Should have made that stop loss 50 pips. How many pips have we traveled now? Yeah, it would have been a 1 instead of like 1.2 now.
Luke, it's a live account, yeah. That's where your LP comes in.
That expensive ass LP.
There you go.
Which is why most, like a lot of prop firms don't do live accounts, because the LP provider is just ridiculously expensive, and most people blow them anyway. Hey, Hanu hit TP. Oh yeah, you took it just before the open. And what was your stop loss on that? Must have been at least like 50, 60 pips.
Brandon, this isn't open range, brother. That's on my screen at the moment. Your open range should be very, very far away right now.
What's he talking? No, open range was over there. Well away from that. Well away from that. That sounded funny.
$1,000. I didn't check picks.
Yeah, if we can, the fact that we've broken the zone at all is a good sign. But I would like.
I think if you take those lows, bro,
yeah,
you start in.
Yeah, I like the fact that we've broken these lows. Look at me. I feel like Chris. I feel all professional.
At least it's not 10 pips, bro.
Okay, I haven't gotten there yet.
At least it's not 10 pips.
I'm way too greedy of a son of a gun to ever do that. I should have gone with I should have gone with the 60 pip stop. I should have just stuck to the plan. I should have gone with the 60 pip stop. But that price action was just funky.
Nah, giddy. It's a Friday, bro. I'm not gonna make my Friday a terrible Friday. Tick the cracker. We took the bullet. We got shot in the foot, and I'm leaving it there.
Listen. Part of being a trader is also not only managing your capital risk, but also your mental risk. Like,
yeah,
you going into Friday pissed off with yourself, ruining the weekend, coming into Monday unrested, a little bit annoyed, a little bit like anxious to make money. It's gonna make you worse.
It changes a lot.
It's gonna make you worse. I say this knowing I've done that for many weekends in my past.
Yeah, so as you say, guys, it's not worth it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta chill. Sometimes you just gotta chill. It's okay. This is a long game. It's also that I find this is something I'm only now starting to get over.
Yeah.
Although this trade would suggest different. But that whole scarcity mindset where you're like, I have to catch this trade, like it's the only trade that will ever come your way again.
Yeah.
It's like, there will be another one Monday. There will be another one Tuesday. There'll be more next year. Like, chill. If you miss it, you miss it. Next one. He says this after taking a god ugly trade. Excuse my blasphemy.
But hey, it's in profits, bro.
It's working out. I'm still disappointed with myself with how I took it, but it's working out.
Keith, how did you bring your prop account back up? How did you manage each trade after drawdown? Again, bro, you're only taking those triple A grade setups where firstly you like everything about the trade. Secondly, you start to manage your risk, your trades. So again, if your equity curve is doing this, other way, let's go with this. You then need to start to level it out, because only once you level it out, you'll have a much more chance of it going bullish. You don't want to be doing this, like that, because that means you just full sent on a trade and wished for the best. So start dropping those lots, trade, be patient. Because the thing is, if I said to a guy, for example, if you down the account and I tell you start risking 0.25%, Oaks are like, your keys, but this is going to take forever, bro. This is your... If I tell you now, that means you take 4 trades, that's 1%. Now that you've got at least 1% up, I'll tell you, okay, you still stick to your ASAP, you still stick to that, but now you can go 0.5%. So now you only need another 2, then you back it another percent. And so you build up that as you start going up, you can start putting more and more risk on the table again. But people need to just stop this idea that, again, I don't know what it is, but when you look at that whole thing of minimum trading days, it's like guys think they have to pass the account in the minimum trading days.
Yeah.
No, if you take 2 months to pass that account, take 2 months. But don't just burn or blow the account up. So start lowering it, start managing your trades, stop being greedy. Bro, these are all the things I literally post about. Like when I actually post, I just say, I post these reels, I post this type of stuff, but it's like guys, they don't actually listen to it. They read it and they go, oh, yo, that's so true. and then they never
And then,
listen to it.
yeah, even,
Like,
I've caught myself a couple times. I'll ask Chris, like, hey, listen, I'm doing this right now. What do you think I should do? And of course, he'll say the sensible, smart thing. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not doing that.
yeah. Did you take longer trades instead of fast trades? Brandon, the thing is, end of the day, bro, the trades don't matter how fast it is. If I'm a US City trader, I'm always going to trade the fast trades because that's what I'm good at. I embrace a volatile market where if you have someone like Miles, again, no hate on Miles, but Miles knows he can't trade that. So he doesn't. He trades London and he calls it a day. He doesn't even look at the charts in New York session. Because you also, again, understand your strengths. Like, let's just say, guys, if you were trading US30 or NASDAQ trying to do 10 pips, yes, bro, then you're going to see a whole nother level of what a fast trade is. But again, it's irrelevant if it's a fast or a slow trade. That is for you as a mental decision to make. If you can't handle the fact that I can lose my trade in 20 seconds, because remember, you're dropping the value. The value I'm putting on the trade is irrelevant if I lost that amount of money in 2 minutes or 7 minutes, or if I lost that amount of money in an hour and a half. I still lost the same amount of money. So yeah, bro, again, time's not the question there. It's the setup, the trade, how much you backed and trusted the trade, all of those things, how much risk you were able to put on it, what your mental capability was to take that trade. So that's just the honesty there, bro.
Retail rat is 100% Chris.
Hold on. Flozinico. My brother. You happily can. We've posted it quite a few times on social media. So if you want to go see our equity curves, you can happily go look at them.
It is. I find it so funny how trading and the forex space is the only place where someone can be like, "Hey, show me how much money you make. Let me look into your statements. Show me now. I don't believe you otherwise." I still can't wrap my head around it. Any other profession, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a plumber. No one dares ask you like, "Hey, show me your statements. Let me see how much money you make." It absolutely kills me.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, Chad, I am going break even on this position. We have just tapped that daily S2. If it's going to turn, it's going to turn from there. This also would be a decently good place to take your profits if you wanted it. If you took that horrific stop, you would be 1:1 is like down there somewhere. So I would suggest waiting for at least a 1:1. It is Friday after all, though, so if you want to take your profits and run, I don't think anybody is going to judge you for it. If this was Chris, he would have taken it by now. Because this was 110 pips.
Yeah.
And that's another reason I can't do 10 is 10.
You would have taken 11 trades already.
That's why I can't do 10 is 10. That's why I can't do 10 is 10. That makes no sense to me. Alright, to go back. Retail rat is 100% Chris.
100%.
100% that's Chris.
100%. The thing is, I have seen the name Retail Rat here before because we always joke about it. But
Retail rat. I don't know what the hell gold is doing. Actually, now that what's this thing? News is out the way and we're retesting 200 EMA. Is it time for a turtle wave?
taking my profits and running. Garth, nothing wrong with that, bro.
That's another thing about me, Chad. I am a degen. I will be in a trade and still be looking like, ooh, can I trade this though? Can I trade that though? But how I do it is I don't trade I have multiple accounts for different reasons. Because I am a DJ like that. So if I'm like on the one account, I only trade the pivot system on US 30 and NAS, and that's all that account will ever see. Then I have one account which is just the turtle wave, and that's all that account will ever see, so on and so forth. And the reason I do that is I have noticed in the past that multiple different types of trades, one will be doing really well, one will be doing not so well, and their entire account is brought down by the one doing not so well. It's a little bit harder to tell, like, oh, listen, I'm not profitable right now. I don't really know what's going on. Until you journal all this and you're like, no, this one particular strat is what's killing me. If you eliminate that, suddenly I'm profitable.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So I decided for my own mental, how my brain works, I like to like organize things in their little boxes. So I'm like, okay, different accounts, different things. And then suddenly it was like, oh, shit, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing that. This strat sucks. Leave that alone.
Yeah. No, you start learning quickly then, bro. Start learning very quickly. Bro, you know, hey, and I was thinking about this the other day. I still say it to Chris, Mr. Retail Rat over there, the Instagram guy, that if you thought about it, hey, the cracker, this week pretty much break even. The week before, was it the week before that was a good week, and then the week before that was a very bad week? Or it was the other way around, but either way.
Oh, there's going cycles.
Yeah. Just lately now, while we were kind of having all these fundamental events and stuff. But all of these trades, because keep in mind, guys, if anyone that's an OG who remembers the Cracker V1, when the Cracker was introduced,
yeah,
the Cracker was always trading the outlier.
Yeah, the manipulation move.
No, this trade's technically it, but now the Cracker was going that opposite direction. Think of it like like a news event. If there's a minimum or maximum, the Cracker V1 was always anticipating a breakout.
Okay.
So the Cracker would have had a sell in USD today.
Oh, and that would have worked out.
And the Cracker V1 was a 1 to 3.
Oh, okay.
So if you hit TP, you were hitting a 1 to 3, where a stop loss was a 1. So just to give an idea, Chad, every single trade this week that we lost, the Cracker V1 would have got right. And I was looking at this other night, and every single one of them would have hit full TP. So the Cracker V1 was not a quick trade. It was a very volatile off the entry.
Yeah.
But then you sitting in that trade for 15, 20, half an hour. But it hits full TP over 3R. So literally the Cracker alone in 1 week would have done like 9% this week. Simple, nothing to think to it.
And why'd you move away from that?
We started anticipating when the markets got very volatile. So that's when we moved the 30 pip stop to a 60 pip. Then, in doing that, we identified basically... Nah, bro, I actually just thought about that. I know what the problem is. Because the fact that now literally as stupid as this, guys, Ed asking me that little stupid question now. I've just figured out the whole system here. The Cracker V1 trades breakouts. Cracker V2 trades a range of market.
Okay.
US 30 now, the last week where we've been nailed. It's a breakout market.
When
the Cracker had its best weeks, Chad, if we go look on a daily. Wait, why is this only making me think of this now? When the Cracker was absolutely killing, was in this little area.
I think you're still on my screen.
In this little area, in this, all of these, this is where the Cracker is absolutely destroying. Check, because there you can see when I look at this, you can see the stop is at 0, but the TP is at whatever. So you can see those were winning trades. Check there. So all these. Check there. There's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Where's one? Yeah, that was a stop. There's a win. Win. What happened? We get to hold on. I need to Chad. Did I literally just figure this out right now? Win. Stop. Win. The minute it's a breakout. Stop. Win. Stop. I think I definitely did. Oh my word, did we just figure that out, Chad?
V6 incoming.
It might have just helped us create the V5.
Now, since I was the key to unlocking this, do I get to know what the cheese and the peach and the cracker is?
Oh, you forgot about the cherry, brother.
Oh, and there's Chad, there's so much to this strat I don't know. So mysterious.
Oh my word.
But look at that.
Bro, because remember, that's what we even kept on saying. The V3, all these things. Because now, again, that even makes sense to me. The V3 does the same thing. The V3 is doing a continuation.
That's what I love about trading. You can come up with the most convoluted strat in the world. It always circles back to the basics. Well done. But now the tricky part will be trying to identify, okay, are we in a range? Are we in the breakout? Are we about to go into a range?
I think that's rather easy, bro. I mean, if you, again, when you look at it like US City, I think we had the one day, was it Tuesday or Monday? Where I'm looking at Tuesday was Wednesday.
Cheers, 50 cal.
Was the one day we said, this is the make or break for it. And then it just broke after that.
Okay, so using that day's price action to determine.
So the one day, for example, you might still get caught in the stop. But think about this, because again, that even just can't even change the V2. That we then, because keep in mind, Chad, we always said this, was that the V2, we do see it run and we take our profit at 60 pips. And yes, 60 is still a week of trading for 10 pippers. But we take it and this thing still just flies. But we always say we need to find a way to maximize our profits. Now it's a case of, if we know we take a V2, it's a continuation play. So hold it. Like, don't jump out. Rather go break even. If you take a break even, you take break even, but hold it.
No, that makes sense.
All right, the V1. Bro,
that makes sense. Chad, we may or may not take a break even here. Price is dancing in that zone. We did say daily S2, if this thing is going to reverse, that will be where it reverses from, hence why we went break even. So if you were someone who did not believe in the shorts, you heretic, you could have taken a buy off the daily S2. I am not going to take the turtle wave because we are barcoding around that 200 EMA. So on what's this thing called? On gold, we've had too many touches. I'm in favor of the shorts on gold because of how many rejections of this 200 EMA we've gotten. But like, it's barcoding. We already had this. This would have been the turtle wave move right there, but it was like it was 15, 30 minutes before retail sales came out, and I was like, I'm not keen to trade into news with the turtle wave, but it would have worked out beautifully because that would have been the move.
Yeah, Chad, we're just gonna see basically if Edge trades going to break even, but then
good.
we're gonna get ready to bounce.
I rate we give it to the close of this candle.
Because not rushing my man yet, but I do have places to go.
Yeah, no, I too have places I must be.
Funny, that's in my trading, guys. I actually said to Chris today, I was like, bro, it's cool. Like I'll trade New York in this, but I need to trade. I'm literally going to take the cracker, hang around like another 5 minutes, and then I need to get out of there. And it's like an hour later now.
I think I was saying on my stream. I was saying on my stream yesterday. I freaking hate daylight saving switch.
Yeah.
I freaking hate, because ordinarily this is like less than an hour into New York. Things can still happen.
Yeah.
But I'm like 5:30 is so late in the day.
Bro, but that's what I said to someone the other day. Like the guy, it was when we had our call, our one call, the prep call for the Prodigy guys. And I said to Chris, I said, bro, like time just got away from me. Like I'm going to be late for the call. Because you got to think of this way. I only get home after 6. Then I'm like, quickly, okay, let me eat something, change, all of this. I'm only getting to gym like 6:45.
Yeah, you guys always get there around 7. As I'm about to finish is when you're getting there.
I'm only getting there like 7:15. Now I need to be home by 8 for the call.
Yeah, that's rough.
Where I now got to have a session with 30 minutes of cardio. Like, it don't work.
Yeah,
it don't work.
Because I'm I was saying, what interrupts me is I can't train in the morning. Like heavy lifting and training in the morning just doesn't mix with me.
No, yeah.
I find just because like you know when you sleep, your spine sort of like elongates and stretches a little bit, and I find that elongated spine feels less stable when I start lifting heavy. Like I need that compression from the day.
Yeah.
Also, I need multiple meals in me to feel good at gym. So I'm like, if I could move gym to the morning, it would fix the whole day. But I just, you know, it's just not, it's not possible. Hey, oh, US 30. Let's go. Gold also selling off. Nas took a dump. Okay, swapping over just a second, Chad. Broke below this retested. I would have taken open range break short from there. Would have done a 50-point stop, and TP would have been a 1:1.5. This is just forward testing, Chad. Don't. It's too late to enter this anyway. I'm not in that. I'm just looking at. Nas was the better play today, though. I should have been more locked in there. I think I'm gonna hit full TP on these bad boys.
Until the OG strat. So you guys are gonna see, for the guys that are in Prodigy, they'll already be seeing a bit more of it in the group. So I'll be doing that basically in the London session while I'm off stream. Setting up my trades, very simple. You guys will see how that works again for the guys that remember the OG office days.
Wait, remind me, what was the OG strat?
Having my levels, wait, alerts marked out, know what you want to do at those levels. Once we get them, the breaks or rejections, then another retest and enter.
Okay, so support.
And then we aim in for like highs or lows. So much bigger trades that we hold, stuff like that. So trades that could be, for example, a whole day. But
funny enough, I find I'm very okay holding a trade.
Nah, bro, I don't mind.
Very okay holding a trade.
Like, I'm not a guy. I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna hold a trade for like 3 weeks, no. But hold. Like, let's say if I get in a trade at 8 o'clock, I'll hold that trade till 10 o'clock tonight.
I feel like
I don't mind.
If I entered, for example, if because I wanted to, I just couldn't get entry. if I get in like when Nas is at a high here, I wanted to take sells here, but I just couldn't get confirms.
Yeah.
But if you get a sell up here, and I know, okay, cool, we're really overextended on the daily on Nas. I feel like I'm close to where the high is. Where'd price go? Over there. If I had gotten the entry I wanted around here, I would have held that thing 4 days. 4 days, comfortably. I do think we have room to come down even further.
Yeah.
How we get there is maybe a little bit different, which is why entering it here, I wouldn't hold for days, because we can still retrace, come down, all that stuff. But if I had gotten it where I wanted it, I would have held that bad boy. And as long as the trade's in profits, I sleep like a baby. So when I'm in drawdown, it's an issue.
Alright.
Okay, Chad, I have a gut feeling this thing is going to dance around here for a while, but you guys know there was my TP1, the 1:1 on that horrific stop. There's nothing wrong with taking TP where it is now. Like I said, where it bounced off that daily S2, this is a good place for price to reverse. So locking in some profits on the Friday ain't nothing wrong with that. Otherwise, full TP will be previous all-time highs. TP1 at the 1:1. You do what you're going to do if you're in this. Me, I've made my decision. This is not financial advice. You will lose money.
But yeah, Chad, I think we'll go full screen here quickly. Yeah, Ed, shot for joining, my brother. It was good having you on the stream here with me.
Shot for having me, brother.
And then, yeah, guys, I think next week, from my side, quite a few changes. OG Strat coming back. I think I've got a crazy week, but I think Sunday is going to probably be a late night. Going to get quite a bit of work done. And I think for a lot of guys, you can keep a lookout in the next, let's say maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to say, just because there's only like 120 of you, yeah. The 2Gs are going to be releasing a playbook. So that's something very exciting I've been doing behind the scenes. Where 2 weeks, that should be there for you guys. With a lot of these OG stuff there for you. But in doing that, that's obviously where everything's revived, everything for me, and I want to get back to the trading. So in doing that, I'm very excited to see that mixture, as I was saying, a trader's mindset, and the idea that we've got, let's say, 3 versions of the cracker, or even just the 2, but now we know how to move between them. What cracker I take on which day. I think I'm going to start that from Monday. We've got both crackers, and deciding on what I think market structure and everything's doing, we implement which cracker we're going to take. So going to be interesting, but going to be there, so going to be good. But as always, guys, thank you everyone for joining. Stay safe. You guys have a blessed weekend. Again, if you guys aren't, make sure you support In The Box on Saturday.
Hey.
And for those, I don't know who's staying up late to watch the Jake Paul and Tyson fight tonight. That's going to be crazy. I do think it's still rigged either way, but I'm still going to watch it. But other than that, guys, we're going to see you guys bright and early Monday. Project G, guys, we're going to see you guys Sunday night for the prep call. But as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby.
Cheers, Chad.
Cheers, Chad.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You no point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you would